How to script a video that goes viral but also gets you leads and clients. You see, most online coaches and service providers make one huge mistake when they create content. They either focus on going viral or they focus on getting leads, but they don't know how to do both at the same time. Now, if you're a business owner, which I'm talking to you right now, the thing that you most want is more customers, is more clients for your business. You shouldn't really be worrying about going viral, but in this video I want to go through how to script a video that goes viral and also gets you leads. And I'm not saying viral as in mega viral, like 10 million plus views. I've got 4 million views before in one of my videos, but I'm talking about viral enough to go to your ideal clients but also go to get more attention onto you and your offer. Okay, so the result from you focusing on one or other is either they get a ton of views but no sales, or their content barely reaches anyone and it just doesn't reach anyone in general. So in this video I'm actually going to break down exactly how to script both, so at the same time, so go viral and also brings in pre-sold leads daily. Okay, so if you're an online coach or online service provider, I know you probably struggle with this. You probably post content consistently but it just doesn't get enough reach, or you finally get a viral video but it attracts the wrong audience, or your content gets engagement but nobody actually DMs you or buys from you or books in a call with you, and you feel like you're guessing every time you create a new video. Your content isn't moving people closer to a sale, it's just a nice to watch, and that's what you don't want. You don't want people watching you for your content. You want people watching you so they can get pushed over the edge to actually buy from you. Okay, and you also see other business creators blowing up and getting inbound leads, but you can't figure out why your content isn't doing the same. And the problem isn't your content is bad, it's just that your scripting isn't strategic. Okay, so most people also think virality is random. It's not. It's viral videos follow a proven structure. Others think all they need is a good hook, but if your video doesn't hold attention and drive action, it actually won't convert. And some people believe content should be purely educational, but the truth is, if you're not triggering emotions, nobody will care. Okay, so let's get into the actual structure of the video, and I'm going to run you through exactly how you can structure out your videos in a way to go viral, not viral, but viral enough to attract your ideal clients and go get more attention onto your offer, and also turn those viewers into paying clients. Okay, so step one is the hook. Okay, if you don't hook your audience in within the first 3 seconds, people are just going to scroll off. Your watch time on your video is going to go down, leading your videos not to be pushed out. Because what you need to realize is basically any social media platform, what I'm focused on really is Instagram here, is watch time is the most important metric. That's all that really matters. Shares as well is what matters, but watch time is the main metric that truly matters. If people watch your video over and over again, it's going to get pushed out to more people because Instagram sees people are watching and it means they like it. Okay, so you need to hook your audience in for them to actually want to stop scrolling and watch your video. So you have 3 seconds to make that happen. Okay, and the best hooks always, what I've found out really, and for most of my clients, is negative hooks always win. So people respond better to the negativity, so you need to use that to your advantage. You need to use negativity to your advantage. And there's kind of 3 types of hooks you can use. Yes, there is a negative hook, and this would be something like, never ever do this. Okay, so never ever do bicep curls again, for example. That's just a really negative hook that's going to grab people who go to the gym's attention. Okay, next is a controversial hook, and that could also be classed as controversial because it is quite controversial, not gonna lie, what I just said. But controversy is always gonna win. It always does super well. All my videos that I've done super well have been really controversial, okay? Especially on my other accounts, where I was actually trying to get views. Okay, the difference now is on my Instagram, I'm not trying to get views, I'm trying to get the right views, if that makes sense. Okay, next is visual hooks. Visual hooks are really important because now verbal hooks isn't just enough. You need kind of both. So you need a visual hook and a verbal hook. So the verbal hooks are negative hooks, controversial hooks, but a visual hook is something like you flying in, well, not flying in, but you like kind of running in, or you just showing something while you're speaking, or you showing something visually, or editing in general. You can get your editor to, or whoever you use to edit your videos, to have something flying in, some animations. But visually, you need to visually stimulate your audience so they actually want to watch. Okay, so with your hook, if you want to go viral, you need to be a bit broader than normal. So this will make sense in a bit, but for example, instead of never do this if you want to lose weight as a 9 to 5 worker, don't say that. Say never do this if you want to lose weight. So this means you're going to go to, I'm just doing that as an example, by the way. Fitness isn't the easiest example to explain, but never do this if you want to lose weight, for example. It's going to go to a broader audience. So you're not just going to go to your ideal clients, but your ideal clients will be in that mix, if that makes sense. And that's if you want to go viral, okay? It's broader and it speaks to more people, meaning it will relate to more people. But the next part is when you want to niche down. So as I said, I'm going to help you create a video that goes viral and also goes to your ideal client and gets you leads, okay? So step 2 is something called an interest peak. So you've had the hook, you've written down the hook, negative hook, so never ever do this. Or you can be like, you can use something called an authority hook. So you can be like, this is the exact thing that allowed my client to lose 28 pounds, for example. I wouldn't actually start with a client result, especially if you're trying to go viral, because most people don't want to see that, okay? They know you're trying to sell them something. But anyway, step 2 is the interest peak. And not a lot of people speak about this because they don't even know what it is, but it's what keeps the viewer watching. Now, you hook your viewer in, that's great. But what happens after the first 3 seconds is they drop off. They watch the first 3 seconds, they get bored, and then they drop off. This is why you need to intrigue your viewer for more. Okay, because if you don't intrigue the viewer for more, they're not going to watch longer. Now, for example, we want to niche down here because we want your ideal client into the mix and you want to speak directly to your ideal client. So let's do an example. Again, I just run you through this. Most people think hooking your audience in is enough. It's not. Watch time matters on social media. So let's do an example real quick. So you've started off with a hook. Let's just say, for example, the hook was never ever do bicep curls. Never ever do bicep curls if you want to grow your biceps, for example. And then the interest peak could be niche. So it could be like this. And before you question my competence, dickhead, that's kind of controversial, I have helped multiple 9 to 5 workers, clients, get in the best shapes of their life. As you can tell, we mentioned your ideal client. Well, it's not your ideal client, but you understand what I'm doing. I'm using this as an example. We mentioned an ideal client. So yes, people are still going to stay on if they're not these people because they know it's going to work for them. But your ideal clients will know, okay, you help the clients. Your clients are 9 to 5 workers, okay? So they understand that you help those kind of people, okay? So that's what I mean by niching down in the interest peak. You're still going broad, but you're niching down so your ideal client knows that you're speaking to them as well. So that's an interest peak, and there's loads of interest peaks. I can leave. Do you know what? I'm going to leave loads of interest peaks, like I would say 50 interest peaks. Do you know what? Let's do 100 interest peaks down below in the description. If you want to get that, there'll be a link saying interest peaks, and you can click on it and you can get that for free. Okay, so there's different kinds of interest peaks you can use as well, and I'll leave that in the description as well. But anyway, that's an interest peak. You need to intrigue your viewer for more, or you need to show you know your shit. So for example, this is called an authority endorsement interest peak, because I'm showing an authority, I'm showing the clients, okay? And I'm also niching down. So your hook should be broad, but your interest peak and should be a bit niche. So you don't have to go really niche. Let's just say you've helped finance 9 to 5 workers. It's just an example, broad, random example. You wouldn't say finance, you would just say 9 to 5, okay? So you don't want to be too niche, because again, the people are going to drop off after that. So you want to be as broad as possible, but go niche in your interest peak. And yeah, as you can tell here, we niche down, but people have already watched past the first few seconds, so it's still going to get pushed out to more people. Okay, so if they watched for first couple seconds and then over that, the interest peak as well is still going to get pushed out to more people. So if people drop off, it doesn't matter. You've still got your ideal client in the mix. Okay, so again, there's multiple interest peaks you can use. Instead of running through them, I'm going to leave them in the description so you can just take them. Okay, as I said, all you have to do is click the link in the description and they'll be there. Step 3 is deliver value fast and break beliefs. Now, What most businesses do is they try explain the how and not the why. And what you want to do with your content, if you want it to sell, you need to shift beliefs and also help overcome objections. And it's good to give value, especially like I'm doing right now in my longer form content. But in your shorter form content, if you're speaking directly to your ideal client, you want to shift beliefs and help overcome any objections they may have, so they're pre-sold. Okay, so here's some like kind of things you can do to make sure you are giving away value. So for example, you could say something like, you can ask yourself, is this video worth $5? So would you pay $5 to get the value you just gave away? Or is it shifting my prospects' beliefs? Is it helping them overcome any objections they have? So that's kind of like a checklist you can go through when you're delivering the value. Is, would I pay $5? Is it shifting my prospects' beliefs? Is it helping them overcome any objections? Okay, so use clear actionable steps to give value and build trust. So first, again, is the hook. You're going to be a bit broader in your hook to appeal to a bigger audience if you want to go viral. If you don't care about all going viral, which most businesses actually shouldn't care about going too viral, because it doesn't really matter, if I'm being completely honest, you should be talking to your ideal client 24/7, because what would you prefer, 2,000 niche followers, 2,000 of your ideal clients, or 200,000 of randoms? You're going to prefer niche, okay, because it's your ideal clients. You're going to make more money from that, okay? So if you are a business, you should be being a bit niche. But if you do want to go viral, get a bit more attention onto you, just a bit more awareness, this is how you do it, okay? Hook, which is the most important part, but it's being a bit broader. The interest peak, you niche down a bit. The value, you either break beliefs, shift beliefs, help them overcome any objections they may have, and ask yourself, is it worth $5? Okay, so that's the value part of things. Okay, that's the kind of structure: hook, interest peak, value, and the last bit is really important, and it's a strategic call to action that drives leads. Okay, most people think you should just say follow for more value, whatever. No, you can actually use something called ManyChat in this, okay? And ManyChat is an automation platform that's linked with Instagram, and it saves so much time, but it also gets you leads. So for example, there's only really two call to actions you should be using. There is the follow one. So if you want people to follow you, more people to follow you, you say follow me for more free game, for example. That's what I say. The next one is comment a keyword for a free guide, or a free sales asset in general. Okay, so what you could do is you can set up an automation on ManyChat that when someone comments a keyword, they actually get sent over a free guide, whatever, for completely free, and also it does it automatically. So for example, if I said comment the word growth, I'll send you over my free content strategy guide. Whenever someone comments that keyword on my post, it's going to get sent over automatically. And this is good for, I would say, 3 reasons. One reason is it increases engagement on your post, and engagement is an important metric on Instagram, so your videos will get pushed out to more people. 2, it grabs people's emails if you set it up the right way. So you can set it up to grab people's emails and add it to your email list automatically, and that's another way you can hit them from another angle with emails. If you want to do that, you don't have to, but it's a good way. You probably are doing email marketing now anyway, so you could do that as well and grab even more emails. The third way is it starts conversations, okay, in the direct messages. So they wanted that for a reason, okay? They wanted that free training for a reason, so you can ask them, you can set up an automation that asks them 24 hours later, why did you want, oh, by the way, did you watch the free training, and why did you want that free training? And boom, you can go in there and set them on a call. That's another reason why it's good. So it's a strategic call to action. You need to ask people to comment a keyword for a free training, but make sure you have beforehand free sales assets to give away. So for example, an example of this is this free training. This is a sales asset because I'm giving away value, I'm showing social proof, I'm building up trust with you. So like it's free YouTube trainings, free guides, just free stuff in general, okay, you can give away that's really valuable. And also, if you're struggling for time and you just want like this script to be written out for you like ASAP and to follow this structure, of course there's going to be some changes you need to make to it. I've actually got a Chatgpt prompt that will do this for you for like free. And if you want that prompt and you want the actual GPT, like you actually want the AI that you can use to create these kind of scripts, is in the description for completely free. All you have to do, you do have to put your email in, that's about it, but it's going to give you the prompt, and it will also give you, it's not my actual GPT, but shout out to the person who has it, who made it. It's a content GPT that if you put in that script, if you put in that prompt, it will give you this structure for all the scripts that you want. So for example, let me go to it. Let me do an example. So viral sales content. For example, I literally just put in, because I send looms to people as well to get clients. I do inbound and looms as well. But I just put their offer in here, and it spits out a viral video for them. So I give away free stuff to get more clients as well. That's a strategy, and it works super well. Like, bro, it works insanely well. But anyway, it gives me the structure. So hook, personal story. I went from a college athlete to multiple six figures in real estate by 23. Here's how. Hype up. This isn't interest peak style. You don't need a 9-to-5 or a rich family to build wealth. You just the right strategy. Then it gives the value. Then it gives the call to action. And this is literally done in seconds. So if you want that, it will be in the description, and you can get that. It will say Chatgpt prompt, and you can get it as well. Okay. Again, all you have to do is put your email in, and it's completely free. But anyway, the structure that I just ran you through, this is exactly what it's going to allow you to do. It's going to allow you to have more virality. You're scripting videos based on proven psychology, and you're going a bit broader in your hook and then niching down. More engagement. Your content feels high value and high emotion, and also more comments because of the ManyChat sequence. More leads, most importantly. Every video pre-frames your audience and moves them towards an action because you're speaking directly to them, helping them overcome any objections and shifting beliefs. And most importantly, more sales. You only get on calls with pre-sold high intent buyers, and this is because your content before builds up trust. Okay, and this will only happen if you're consistent. Literally, it's only going to happen if you're consistent with content. So if you're posting every day, 5 days a week, and over time it's going to build up trust, and especially long form content, it's going to push them over the edge. Okay, but yeah, that's how to actually script a video that goes viral but also gets leads. And I see a lot of businesses again go wrong. They try go viral all the time, and then they finally go viral and it doesn't lead to sales, and they're like, what's going on? It's because you're not speaking directly to your ideal client. But that's how to script a video that goes viral and also gets you leads and clients, most importantly. If you're a business owner and you want more content like this, you can check out these videos up here. I post content like this at least 2 times a week. And yeah, I hope you got some value from this. Subscribe, everything like that, and peace.